If you're thinking about investing in a filtered shower head, I have tried the Jolie shower head for at least 3 months now. I'm going to share my honest review with you so you know whether to buy or pass. Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Britt. I created the Style Shaker. It's a guide to finding better for you products. I try all the products out and share my actually honest reviews. Like I mentioned, I'm testing out this Jolie shower head. They have marketed this thing like a champ. It's everywhere. There are a lot of filtered shower heads. I have tried a couple in the past. All of the details I'm going to talk about today are also going to be back on the website with even more details, or else this video would have been extremely long. That's going to be on what I call the scorecard. Link to that will be in the description. This product was gifted to me by the brand. I was under zero obligation to review it. If you've been following me for the past 7 years, then you know that I oftentimes get a gift and then I don't really like the product, so I keep it honest no matter what. There are 5 things that I'm going to talk about today. Let's kick it off with the design of this product. Usually I talk about ingredients, but you can't really do that with a filtered shower head. I assume at this point everybody knows why we would want a filtered shower, and you don't need me to reiterate that. I have hard water. I live in Nashville, outside of Nashville, Tennessee. I'm not looking for something to reduce hard water. That is important because that would be a different kind of contraption that I would get. There are no federal regulations around filtered shower heads. Also want to put that out there. And there's a lot of information that goes into each of these. So the design of the Jolie shower head, it uses a proprietary blend of something called KDF 55 and calcium sulfite. This is an electrochemical filtration. I feel like I got a degree on shower filters. I dove so deep into it for this because it's confusing. I think that's why a lot of us end up getting shower filters and we're like, is this supposed to be doing anything to my hair? All in all, this is not a charcoal filter, which evidently doesn't work really well with hot water. I am certainly not an expert. This is somebody who really wanted to know more about it and dug way too far into the interwebs to learn. There are lots of shower filters out there that use this type of filtration process that use KDF 55. This brand claims to have the highest concentration of that. Unless you have a lab handy or like thousands of dollars to really actually take water samples and send them to a third party to test, you have to rely on what the brands are saying, but you can ask them questions about third-party testing. They should be able to show that to you, and Jolie did have a lot of the information posted very clearly on their website, which I appreciated. They exceed NSF 177 certifications. I know, if I've lost you at this point and you've glazed over, I'll break it down for you. NSF certifications, I look for this with my water filters. That was a whole nother story. You look for NSF certified. It's something that you can trust. It's a really hard certification to get. This is all what I've learned. Again, do your own research, although I know if you're watching this, you probably don't want to. I get that because it's a lot. Deeper within, they said somewhere on the website that they are NSF certified. That wasn't as clear, which you would think they would want to scream from the rooftops because that's a differentiator in the market. The fit of this little shower head, well, it's not little, but it's not huge. It is supposed to fit all US showers. If you're overseas, I cannot speak to that. Talk to the brand and see if it would work for you. And the shipper box is made with biodegradable reclaimed cardboard and paper pulp. So they're thinking about it. You have a refillable contraption, or just basically just a filter. It's not like whatever. It goes in and you can get refills of that. Some things to keep in mind with this: you're supposed to replace that. Usually most filters say 3 to 6 months. This is 3 months, and the filter is not crazy expensive, even though the filtered shower head, when you buy it all together, is $165. I know. I don't rate this one on 1 to 5. I will rate the rest of them, and then I'm going to tell you if it follows through on all the claims. By the way, if you like honest reviews and you want to keep seeing more of them, genuinely honest reviews from a human that's not AI, who knows what's going to happen in the future with my image and likeness. But if you like honest reviews and you want to see more of them, that's what I was getting at. Take 2 seconds, hit the like button. It really is a small thing on your side that does make a huge difference for my channel and any other channel you're watching. It really means a lot to the YouTubers, just to support the other YouTubers out there. A little like, it goes a long way. So second, setup. Was this difficult? I am not handy. I can do a lot of things around the house. I'm not scared of hammers and wrenches and nails, but I'm not Mrs. Fix-It in any shape or form. I found this to be incredibly easy. They package it all for you. You have a wrench, you have the tape that you need. It probably took me more time to get out a ladder because my shower head is all the way up there in my shower, but that probably took the most of the time for me to figure out that I was going to need a ladder. Otherwise, you remove the previous shower head. If you're a renter, keep all of it. You're gonna have to put it back on and bring this with you to the next place. And then you put this one on. It's a really nice shower head. One of the smallest changes you can make to a bathroom is a shower head. And man, it makes such a big difference because you get those little dinky ones and they like spit water into the side of your head and you're like, that's not gonna do anything. Luckily, I have really good water pressure. This did not limit the water pressure. That is something that is claimed on a lot of different filters, one of which happens to be from Kitsch. And when I was digging really far into the reviews there, a lot of people said they had issues with the shower water pressure. So again, that's from them. I can't claim that myself, but it's something to consider because if you have good shower pressure, you never want to get rid of that, right? That's like the best thing in the world. Did not clog anything or reduce the pressure, like I mentioned, which is a claim. I didn't tell you that the refills are only $33 every 3 months, which I think is very reasonable. And as soon as I put this on and locked it in, I didn't have any leaking because they give you the little piece of tape that you actually wrap around before you put the shower head on, and then I'll just have to remove that to replace the filter. There is another brand called Canopy. I'm looking at it because their replacement process is just that much simpler. We'll see. I'll get to the final verdict on this and whether or not I would get that instead, or if I want to get that instead. Just throwing it out there for ease of setup and things like that. It got a 4 out of 5. I'm going to talk about skin results first. So this claim is that you will have your best skin and hair guaranteed. That's a big claim. Do I think I have my best skin and hair of my entire life? Well, I mean, we're not going to go back in years because that's an unfair comparison, but I feel like I saw significant results after, well, pretty quickly. Skin on the body, I thought to myself, it was okay. I can have dry skin, even though it's 8,000% humidity where I live right now. I still had to apply lotion. I didn't have bacne or acne. A lot of people say this works for that. I wasn't suffering from that, luckily. Where I saw the most impact was scalp. I test a lot of products. Now, during my test for Jolie, I went French on that, by the way, Jolie. I did not try to change any other variables like new shampoos, new products, and things like that. I wanted to get a clear test of this shower filter. And what I was noticing was I was having very slightly itchy scalp. I had been trying a new product and I stopped using it because I thought, oh, this is not good, and I'm going to write a review on that. It's a personal experience, right? I mention all this because when I started using the shower filter, oh yeah, I don't have that like lower at the nape of my neck itch. And I go, I'm going to test this shampoo that I was using that was irritating me before I review it. Because what if I review this product and it's the water? It's not the shampoo, which was very upsetting as somebody who does this full time, because I want to make sure I'm giving you the best information possible. So this was kind of a big deal for me. Tried the shampoo, no irritation. I'm very glad I just covered this filter for a number of reasons, but it did have a very positive impact on my scalp. The other thing that I want to mention is I started getting more flakes about 6 months ago, and I've never had that. So it was a culmination of all the products I had been using, but when I started eliminating all of those products, I still had them, started using the shower filter. Now, am I saying they're going to go away for you? Absolutely not. Are they all gone? No, it depends on what I put in there now. But it definitely got better. And I think those weren't just buildup. I think those were just it was dry skin. All this is to say the skin results were really strong. Skin on the body, again, I didn't really see that until I went away for a weekend and went to my lovely friend's home. She's fantastic. She's probably the best hostess I've ever seen. She gives you everything. She thinks of everything. You know that person, and they're like, I have the large towel, the small towel. I have all your toiletries. They're all fresh. This is the hair towel. She has everything. Need I say more? So I'm traveling there, and then I come home. It was a short trip, but I realized while I was there, even with lotion, everything was dry. It was like really, really dry and slightly itchy, like very bare. I used to suffer from keratosis pilaris on the backs of my arms. So that kind of dryness, if you know, you know. Most of the time when I review things, it's when I walk away from them and realize, oh wow, I really did like them. That's when it clicks. That's exactly what happened here. Came back home, 2 days of showering in my shower. Skin was a lot happier. So skin health and skin claims, is it the best skin of my life? I take a holistic approach. Was I seeing a very strong difference in my skin before and after? Yeah, especially on my scalp, which I did not expect because I have used shower filters in the past in the same area, in the same location where I'm having the same water, and I didn't get this result. So 4 out of 5 there. Hair results. I have fine hair. I have a lot of it, and it absolutely needs to get cut. It is very long and stringy at the ends. I washed and did my thing for this video. I just want you to know if you're looking at this and you're like, I don't think your hair looks that great. Same. Although it does look better than it has looked in the past 3 years, so I'm trying some new things there for scalp health that are actually working. Thank you very much. Not that you asked. You know their claim is you get the best skin and hair guaranteed. 81% of the people that were using this saw less shedding of hair, which I thought was very interesting. Unfortunately, I did not see that. My hair wasn't shedding that badly before this. If I'm using something too heavy, then it clogs the follicles and I find that I have more hair fall out. This didn't really eliminate any extra shedding. I didn't see any more shedding, so it's kind of neutral for me. My hair is not significantly shinier because I've been using this. I think that the residue is rinsed out a bit better. When I was at my friend's shower, my hair was really shiny. I was using her shampoo and conditioner, lots of silicones. I'm not against silicones, but for finer hair like mine that's color treated, coat the hair and then it looks so good for that first few hours, maybe a half a day, maybe I get a half a day. You know, the humidity, the heat, you move your body and it just mattifies and then there's residue. So I saw shinier hair there, but I haven't seen that in my shower here. I just feel like my scalp health is a little bit better for sure. I did just mention that I double cleanse a lot. The one thing that I saw that made me go, wait a minute, maybe this is helping my hair. I haven't been double cleansing my hair. I haven't needed to double cleanse my hair. I saw more positive and more significant results on my skin as opposed to my hair. And the happier my scalp is, the better my hair is going to look. So I'm happy about that. But for hair, it got a 3 out of 5. Let us do a claim check, shall we? We're going to round it up. We're going to break it down. We're going to do it all. We're going to get to the final score here, okay? Reduced hair shedding. Maybe not significant enough for me to be able to tell you yes. Best skin and hair guaranteed. Skin, really good. Best, I don't know if that's not the best, but it's really good. Hair, not as much. Claim will not reduce your current water pressure. Thumbs up. Good job. Another claim was that it is the best in class. You gotta love these marketing phrases, guys. Best in class filter that's removing chlorine and heavy metals from my water for the longest period of time. I love to say it's the Ferrari of water filters, which I get it. Okay. I don't know. I have to try more. Hence, Canopy. Dear Canopy. I have to reach out to Canopy. It would be really cool to see them kind of battle one another in a video. But overall, I think for skin claims, it did so well that it got a 3 out of 5. Otherwise, it was sort of here. Total score for the Jolie water filter is a 14 out of 20. Seems still kind of a little bit harsh, but it's also not a bad score. It's a decent score. Overall, I'm really happy and grateful that the brand gifted me this product. I am so glad that I got to experience what it feels like when you have cleaner water that you put all over your body every day, which of course makes sense. I focus so much on water filtration in my kitchen. Not do that elsewhere in the house just seems like a huge miss. If you've tried this and you've had great results, kind of meh results, definitely leave your review in the comment section below this video. Let us know what your hair type is as well and your water type. I know that's a lot to ask, but I'm just one person. If you could include it down there, then this becomes an even better resource for people. I will buy a refill for this myself. I also really want to try Canopy just to see how it compares. And back on the scorecard, I'm going to list a few others that are out there. I did a really short and sweet shopping guide. If you don't want to do all the digging, then it's part of the way done for you. I think that will be a good resource for you to use. And if you have any other recommendations, whether you've tried this or you love your shower filter, let us know what that is in the comments. I think that will be really helpful as well. I will dig into it and I will update the website with that information just to make it even better. Thank you so much for watching. You can check out more honest reviews about hair care over here by watching that playlist. All of my favorites are back on the website. They're expanding now beyond makeup. I really hope this was helpful for you. And if it was, please remember, if you haven't already, to hit that like button, subscribe so you never miss another honest review. And I'll see you right back here real soon. Until then.